Are you listening?
Welcome back to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and for today's episode, let's talk about the PlayStation 5, which, in case you weren't aware, was officially nominated by Time Magazine as one of the best inventions of 2020. And it seems like since the launch of the PlayStation 5, PlayStation Mania has been running wild. In fact, on Black Friday, there was a photo taken outside of a GameStop that showed people camping out to get a PlayStation 5, and one of those shoppers even brought a bed. But despite the fact that the majority of PlayStation fans are still fighting in the trenches to get their hands on a PlayStation 5, Sony seems to have their eye on the next console. That can't be true. Who wrote this? That's true? Alright, let's talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro. As discovered by T3.com, new patents filed by Sony Interactive Entertainment have begun to appear online. The patents in question seemingly begin to spell out Sony's plans for the PlayStation 5 Pro. In fact, the patents describe a scalable gaming console with 2 GPUs, capabilities of supporting higher RAM, along with internal support for home and cloud-based gaming. Now, clearly there is a lot to take away from that patent, so let's start off with the first part, which of course is 2 GPUs. Like, the idea that the PlayStation 5 Pro could feature 2 graphics cards is absolutely insane. In fact, the patent describes that the second GPU is communicatively coupled to the first GPU, meaning that Sony is working on making one of the most powerful consoles of all time. And the other big takeaway from this console is that Sony is talking about cloud gaming again. With companies like Google Stadia, Amazon, and Microsoft making serious inways with cloud gaming, let's not forget that Sony and PlayStation are some of the founding fathers of cloud gaming. So it's a no-brainer that they're working on ways to future-proof this console. But for me, I'm really interested in seeing the way that Sony creates like that hybrid cloud and home console. I mean, cloud gaming is awesome. But what new features or experiences could we get from a developer who is allowed to embrace both local hardware at a gamer's home along with the powerful server hardware in the cloud? Just thinking about that gets me extremely excited with the possibilities. Now, on the topic of cloud gaming, I do think it's kind of interesting that Sony is still planning on consoles past the PlayStation 5. Because when using services like Stadia or xCloud, it's hard not to admit that cloud gaming isn't the future. We are headed to a console-less future, so it's kind of weird to see Sony still working on the hardware instead of leaning towards the cloud more heavily. But even with that being said, we probably should clarify that the PlayStation 5 Pro isn't going to be coming out anytime soon. In fact, judging by PlayStation's track record, it will probably be 3 to 4 years before we even see a proper PlayStation 5 announcement. But where do you all fall with this story? What do you think about the idea of a PS5 Pro? Have you been able to even get a PlayStation 5 yet? Do you think that Sony should embrace the cloud more in 2021? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.